MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Cincinnati Reds and the New York Yankees. This should be a fun battle to watch, and it'll take place right after this. Garrett Cole is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Settling in now, number 4. He will lead this one off today. First pitch on its way. Softly hit toward the hole. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Batting second, the first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
Digging in, Joey Votto. Man, he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him.
Here we go, Yank.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 2, Nick Castellanos.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. First pitch of the at-bat. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Ready on 1 and 2.
That's ball 2.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, number 7.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter. Eugenio Suarez comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First delivery to him on the way. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Castellanos is off a first with 2 away. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, Aristides Aquino, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 1-0. Here it is. Fouled away. One and one. Here it is. Fouled off. Two down, runners at first and second. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 2-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it, and that's the third out. No runs, a hit, 2 left. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Wade Miley gets the start for Cincinnati in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Senzel's got it, and there's one gone.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar.
So the base is empty here with one away, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. First pitch coming, here it is. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Batting third, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Head-to-head history with Wade Miley. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1, no strike.
So far this year against Southpaws, LeMahieu is below the Mendoza line. A batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
From the stretch. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And no problems over there for Votto, as that'll end the inning. The Yanks leave one. We are still scoreless. second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, there is precipitation in the forecast, but talking with some of the grounds crew here before the game, they said they don't think it will have a significant impact as we move forward. We can't expect a light sprinkle, but there shouldn't be any stoppages in play.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. We'll hope that's true. And guys, what's the toughest thing about playing in damp conditions like this?
I'm going to be honest with you, Matty. If it stays like this, not a problem. It's just a nuisance. Yeah, the ball might be a little damp, throwing it across to first base. Might have to gather yourself a little bit more, but this weather won't affect anything.
Now here's the pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Stepping in now, Nick Senzel. Hit weakly back to the mound. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Now batting, Tucker Barnhart. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No score here as we play inning number 2. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
3-2, full count. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And right into the shift. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another payoff pitch. And right into the shift. Scooped up. And Ford will take this one over to the bag, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Giancarlo Stanton now, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's the cut fastball, but it's low. 1-0. Here's the pitch.
2-0.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Now the 2-1. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
Not shortstop.
And he fouls this one off. The average at 284 to begin play. 6 home runs, 10 RBIs. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
All even now, 2-2. Now here it comes. And he struck him out.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
In now, Luke Voigt. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. Hot shot on the ground to short. And that's through for a hit.
Batting 8th, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's the 0-1. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. So striding in, Josh Van Meter, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd. Top of the order to follow.
Josh Van Meter.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball to start the 3rd. That misses. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself into scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
At the plate now, number 4, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0. No one out with a runner at second. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. There's Joey Votto as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. The 3-1 fouled off. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
So up steps the former MVP, Joey Votto. Popped him up. Urshela is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 2, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. Van Meter isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. The tag, and he's in there. We're all square at 1 apiece.
Dan, you find yourself in trouble early, putting guys on base, but then you're able to wiggle out of it, get 2 quick outs. You think you're going to get your team off the field, and with 2 outs, you give up a run-scoring base hit.
You know what happens sometimes, D-Roy? You lose concentration. You find yourself in a tough spot. You get 2 outs. You think you're just almost out of it, and you lose concentration, and that might have been what happened in that case.
A base hit in his first trip. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. This is line to left. Stanton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits here for Cincinnati. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, all tied at 1-1. Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Gary Sanchez.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher to just go ahead and challenge him.
2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage. You think you're getting a heater. He throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
So now to the plate, Gio Urshela. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And it's quickly 0-2. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Number 4 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Drives it out to deep right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
2-0 now. Miley sets. Here it is. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. The 2-2. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Chopped up the line to first, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. High in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Liner in there for a base hit.
Boy, talking about making a pitcher work, D-Row. 8 pitch at bat finally leads off to a base hit.
I got to be honest with you. After the 7th pitch, you start to get in auto swing mode. He could have thrown the rosin bag and he would have took a hack at it. So hats off to him, not only battling for 8 pitches, but getting the result.
And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Ready with the 0-1. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. One and two. Here it is. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Chopped to third. He's got it. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. We played 3 full. We're tied at 1. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aristides Aquino.
The left fielder, number 44.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1.
The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. Slapped hard the opposite way, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey guys, that's a well-executed slider down and away right there. The batter just did an amazing job of staying inside the baseball and driving it the other way.
At the plate, Jesse Winker as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 misses, ball 2.
No strike.
Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1.
1 strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
2-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. So with a runner at first and 1 gone, time to bring in our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And boy, which of those 2 numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that means Nick Senzel will dig in at the plate. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball in the dirt, and that's going to get away. And you can forget about the double play now as the runner moves up to second base.
When it's raining out there and you're trying to reach back and throw a fastball, it's very easy to lose grip on the baseball. You have to focus that much more and make sure you're keeping the moisture off your fingertips in between pitches.
Runner at second here with one man out. Here's one that misses to the Cincinnati shortstop. It's 2-0 now. Two balls and a strike. The 2-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. One run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Hit out towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one.
Now batting.
Well, that's the difference between a harmless error and a costly one. With the bases empty, that doesn't hurt that much, but with a man on, that allows a run to score.
To the plate now, Tucker Barnhart.
Nope,
as he'll take a look at ball one.
Are you kidding me?
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Has a look, now the pitch. Hard liner to center field. Hicks is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Now at the plate, Josh Van Meter, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball 1.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far.
Let's go. Shut this guy down.
Drilled on the ground to short. Torres has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Reds will be forced to settle for just the 1. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Reds out in front, 2-1. Bottom of the inning now, and digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Now the 1-0. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Stanton brings a batting line of barely over 200, so there's certainly some room for improvement there.
This is the classic case of the modern-day ball player right there. You can have the batting average if your OPS is north of 800.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
A windup and the 0-1.
Ball, that's inside.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here he comes again, 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Castellanos is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Luke.
Digging in to try it again, Luke Voigt. He reached on a single in his first try. Miley's ready. Here comes the pitch. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well.
1-1.
And he fouls this one off. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Now a curveball misses inside.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Another 2-2 offering.
Here we go. We got full count.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Our score remains 2-1. Ready once again, number 4. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Center fielder, number 4.
First pitch of the at-bat. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. One and one to the Reds leadoff man.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
In is Joey Votto now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. 3-0 now. Nicholas Castellanos is on deck. Here it is, the 3-0. Is taken, strike one.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Come on, Yankees!
And a full count now, 3-2.
Helpful!
Now the payoff pitch home. Freezes him on the inside, strike 3.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even
Up
more
next,
important
Cincinnati.
is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Last time through was a base hit. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Count is 1 and 2.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. Reds are down in order. They lead it 2-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with the Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. They currently have more than 1 hit per inning, and looking at strikeouts, they only have 2. So far, the recipe for success has been to make contact early and often.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Digging in, Aaron Hicks, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Aaron Hicks.
First offering on its way. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Two 2-0 now.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And, oh, they won't let him walk that easily, as that's somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
So coming to the plate, Gary Sanchez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He's set, and the pitch.
Hey!
A runner at first with no outs here. This is foul right side. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
In now, Gio Urshela. Fouled away. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
1-1.
Hicks running from first. He swings and misses. Throw down. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
It makes a lot easier for a catcher to catch and throw. Even though this throw bounces into second, poor jump at first base gives him the time needed to throw him out at second.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on Devado will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. More from the show. Saturday baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. So now the Reds' cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. 1 strike now from Cole. Grounded back up the middle. LeMahieu's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 44.
Digging in once again, Aristides Aquino. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And he misses there. 1-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
Standing in now, Jesse Winker. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. Two balls and no strikes to the Reds DH.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2-1 after the foul ball there. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Fouled off. Here's another 2-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They still lead it 2-1. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances.
The designated hitter, Miguel Andujar.
Here it comes. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. This one's down to third, reined in. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Now batting, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
So digging in now, DJ LeMahieu. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout
The
to
right
have a
fielder,
little
number
chat about
99.
your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat. When you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Miley into the windup. Here's the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
The 1-2. And another foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. Number 4 will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. They're down 2-1. Into the box now, Nick Senzel. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one, into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage, less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
The 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Stepping in now, Tucker Barnhart. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Behind 0-2 now. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
At the plate now, Josh Van Meter. Lays off 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
3-0 to him now. 2 out, nobody on. That one's in there. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now. Count remains full. Once again, a 3-2. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The next 3-2. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Looking up is Hicks. Gone into Monument Park. So it's a solo shot to dead center. First home run of the campaign for him. And it gives the Reds a 3-1 lead.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And it appears that we've seen the last here in this one of Garrett Cole. Not an altogether bad performance here, 6 2/3, but he stands to be the loser unless things can turn around.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Number 53, Zach Britton. Now batting, number 4.
Into the box now, number 4. That's popped up. Stanton coming on, but he's not going to be able to make a play on it as it finds the outfield grass for a base hit. So with 2 out here, that extends the inning for Joey Votto.
19.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
Here's a strike with the breaking ball. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Throw over to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. A runner on first with 2 away. And he falls behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. That misses. 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
One for the Reds in the inning, and it comes courtesy of this solo home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's now 3-1 Cincinnati. Raisel Iglesias gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Raisel Iglesias.
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in again as we take it back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
So now to the plate, Torres. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Driven nicely into the gap. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Into the box, Luke Voigt. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0.
Ball 2.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0. Has a look, now the pitch. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. To third. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Striding in once again, Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1 left for the Yankees, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Striding into the box, Nicholas Castellanos. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Castellanos.
Here it comes. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. And right into the shift, but a foul ball. 1-1. Pitch on the way.
I got to count 2-2.
Line hard. Foul. The 2-2 one more time. Got him swinging in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Now batting, the third base.
We'll look there at the numbers for our 2 starters here today, with both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout. At the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well thrown sinker that time, down, but in the strike zone.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
In now, Aristides Aquino as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Here it comes on 0-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Reds are down in order, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Matt Bowman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 67, Matt Bowman.
Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. The 1-0 home.
2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
2-0 pitch on the way. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to left as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Well, this guy's been unhittable all year, but eventually you knew somebody would get to him. That's the first home run he's given up all year. But like all good relievers, he has to have a short memory and put it behind him.
Standing in now, Gio Urshela.
Number 29.
As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Fly ball out toward left center field. Number 4 is there, and he has it for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar.
Striding in, Miguel Andujar. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a liner. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Roll, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also a nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive, and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. 0-1, here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Senzel fields it cleanly. To second for 1. Relay to Votto's in time at first, and it's a double play. Side retired. The Yankees claw back a bit thanks to the home run. 9th inning coming up. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Jonathan Holder enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Jonathan Holder.
In now, Jesse Winker. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
The 1-0.
2 balls. No.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Now the 3-0 offering. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring up Nick Senzel. From the belt, the pitch.
No, that's down.
Nobody out, runner on first. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1, and he fouls this one off. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there.
Now that was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. pulled toward right center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Oh, and a highlight reel catch there, no doubt. He laid out to sacrifice his body, brought it in, and secured it all the way to the ground. You know his pitcher really appreciates an effort like that.
Digging in, Josh Van Meter. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is popped up. Voit is there, and the side is retired. Reds leave one. They're up 3-2. Michael Lorenzen is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the
Number
ninth.
21, Michael Lorenzen.
All set for the bottom of the ninth.
Leading off
Standing
for the
in,
Yankees,
Aaron Judge, who could really
right
use a
fielder,
knock here. 0 for
Aaron
3 in the game so far.
Judge.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Oh, that's low.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Taken, but called a strike. The 2-1 home. And this is pulled hard but foul. They could brought their gloves for that one out there. The 2-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Now the payoff pitch home. And this is taken for ball 4. So just like that, the tying runs aboard to start the home half.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chasing up out of the zone.
Here comes the first pitch. Giancarlo Stanton is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Fouled away. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
To 2-2 now. A runner at first with no outs here. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Time run at first, so objective number 1 is straining him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Stepping in now, Torres, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. The 1-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Hit the other way out toward right field. Castellanos will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
Now batting, first baseman, Luke Boyd.
So stepping in, Luke Boyd. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball at inside.
The 1-0.
2-0. Go Yankees. Go Yankees. And that's 3-0.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Come on now, let's go. Let's go Yankees.
And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate. And then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
Line towards center field. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Cincinnati Reds took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Wade Miley earns his first win of the season. Garrett Cole struck out 10 in the losing effort. Michael Lorenzen closes the door for the save, his second. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Cincinnati Reds. 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Yankees, 2 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.